Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. Will today be the day that we'll finally be done with going and talking to everyone within Crossbell? We might. On the other hand, we still have a bunch of quests we also need to fulfill. So let's start here in the West District and work our way through the remainders and see how far we can get today. Ryu invited me to play with him in RE. I'm so happy. Trust me, I'm a professional when it comes to hopscotch. Alright, you see where the marker stone went, Momo? Go run and get it. Right, I'm on it. Okay, so this is technically the first time they're playing together. Very cute. Well, apparently City Hall is like a war zone due to the Diet's ongoing budget meeting. It's like this every year, they never learn. Sup everyone, who's the new face? Oh, this is Sergeant Mayor Seeker, she's from the Guardian Force. Nice to meet you. French actually told me quite a bit about this bakery. I think she mentioned that one of your bakers is a culinary genius. Apparently he was even featured in the Crossbell Times. Oh, that article. You got the spot in the Crossbell Times? That's awesome, man. Well, given how extraordinary his skills are, I cannot say I'm surprised. Oh no, honestly, I was a little reluctant to participate in the whole thing. I'm still just in training, you know. Didn't have much of a choice though. Morgs kept pushing me to do it since it'll help bring in more sales. Which all that live up to. I was definitely feeling the pressure to nail this month's signature creation. You stressed? This really is a big deal. Well, I have to try some for myself then. Me? A genius? No way, man. Compared to Morgs, I still have a long way to go. I still got a ton of fundamentals I can learn from Bennett too. Still so humble. The golden croissant. With how much effort Bennett's been pouring into baking research lately, I have decided on a new way of selecting the monthly signature special. In short, the three of us will have a little sampling context among ourselves and vote on which wow does the most. A fair and practical method, wouldn't you say? Yeah, except for Bennett, cause she will always pick her own bread, I'm sure. She is way too competitive. I used to give the final say after sampling their new breads, but Oscar and Bennett are practically fully fledged bakers now. Voting on the best bread is probably the fairest option. Mom and Dad found out that I come to the bakery all the time. They're so strict and they forbade me from eating out anymore. Honestly, where's the harm in it? How could something this delicious be anything but oh so right? They told me they were going to take away my allowance if I kept disobeying their orders. Mom and Dad are too darn strict. Oh, the Crossbell Times recently featured our bakery in their newspaper. They thought it'd be a good idea to interview Oscar rather than my dad. Or me. Why? Why is this young prejudice pastry crap they're calling him? Oh, I never accept this. Alright, let's go down here first. See if our aunt is home. Hey Lloyd, you're a friend with Sis, right? Yeah, I used to live in the same apartment complex when we were kids. So you hung out with her a lot then? She went to work with some crazy bedhead this morning. I can't believe how much of a klutz she is. Yep, there's no way I'm going to become an engineer. She doesn't even put up makeup when she goes out either. What a disgrace. Ah, look like Pansy's gonna be a real ladies lady. And I think her sister, Wendy, if I remember correctly, yeah, she's an actual tomboy engineer. Oh, this is what I mean to have a booming business. I've scored contracts with 3 new stores this month. And you know what's the best part is? I didn't chase after them. They approached me. That's a sure sign of success. I've scored a contract with 3 new stores this month. All this work to build up my reputation is finally starting to pay off. It sure is. Because that's the thing, that is a measurement of success, isn't it? That the moment that people will come to you for things, like for contract, for sponsorships, for collaboration, that kind of stuff, that's when you know you've made it. Because people want to be part of what you have. Hey, sup, Miss News? It's been a while. It's lovely to see you again. Sorry to barge in with a crowd every time, Auntie Laddie. I don't mind at all. Things are more lively this way. It seemed like you guys are hard at work again. Was this? I don't believe I've seen that girl before. Is she a new member of the SSS? My, but you are a lovely young lady. Lovely? I serve the Guardian Force and I'm cooperating with the Special Support Section for now. You gotta chill out a bit, no. Oh, sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just a bit shocked because it's the first time anybody's ever called me that. I am detecting an unexpected weakness of Null's. You really are a lovely girl. You said you work for the Guardian Force? No need to be tense. You can relax here. Yes, ma'am. Null Seeker, now relaxing. That's the least relaxing I've ever seen. I guess she's still a little nervous. Yeah, that shows at least that she's still human. Because that's a better reaction, more realistic than I've seen with a lot of other characters in other games. Because, of course, if you go into a new place with people you don't know, there's always the chance of you being nervous. And when they're being so flattery about you, like you saying that you are lovely or whatever, yeah, that only enhances the nervousness. The ruins that lay in the middle of the main mountain path are the perfect subject to be photographed. I've traveled to a bunch of places ever since I started getting into landscape photography, and I think that's my favorite spot. The silence hung in the air, the word could be heard in that dark, solemn ruin. Granted, I couldn't go in, but even the outside was a sight to behold. Well, we are gonna go there. Though I haven't actually gotten to take a look inside, thanks to the Guardian Force setting up a barricade. Yeah, for good reason. But I'm gonna go inside. I will let you know how it is. Oh, the tide seems to be dragging on yet again. No surprises there. It was the same when my husband was a member of the Diet. They do not but cause problems. They've got nothing but self-centered intentions. I'm absolutely positive that my husband's negative traits are all thanks to his career. Could be, because politics, they can take a lot out of you. My wife wants me to stop messing around with our house's interior. But you know what? She's lazy. I've been doing it in her stead. She's a selfish girl. Not only is she selfish, but she's also unkept. Ooh, those are fighting words. Don't let her hear it, because you'll definitely be in trouble. And in all honesty, he's been saying that he's been working around with the interior. So far, through the entire game, I haven't noticed one piece out of place, so he hasn't done anything yet, or his movements are so subtle that even I am not picking it up. Finished the building by the mayoral election? Are my ears deceiving me? Is my client mad? Oh sure, it'd be great for it to be done by then, but the election is only 4 months away. The schedule is outright impossible. I'm gonna give those fools a piece of my mind. So he's the one that's actually working on the building in town. Oh, my husband has been getting a lot of work requests recently. Even organizing all the documents has become difficult. Alright. Let's see if our good friend Ilya is still asleep upstairs. Oh, some kid's been visiting the tenant on the 3rd floor as of late. I've never met the person actually living there, but I run into the kid once in a while. She was some pretty looking girl wearing a cap. I'd wager she's like 13 or 14 years old. Now that I think about it, I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. I could have sworn I've seen her before. Well, whatever. A simple caretaker shouldn't be prying into the tenants' lives. Oh, trust me, if you realized that it was Ilya living there, you'd be prying like there was nobody's business. It appears to be locked. Did we give back the key to her apartment? I don't know for sure. Not that it's okay for even the police to go in someone's apartment when they're not there. I'm just wondering. Oh, some new boots arrived today. But then them more carefully when I put them on display. They're a bit pricey. Oh, hey there. Welcome to Tully's General Store. I've been listening in on the gossip lately and there's been some nasty rumors going around about Ravash. I hear they're stirring up trouble here in town again. Momo is still so young. I need to keep a close eye on her to keep her safe. I have heard stories from some of the other shop owners that Ravash has been causing problems for them. Not what you like to hear. Momo is still so young. I have to be extra careful to keep us out of any trouble. Yeah, don't pay any protection money, go to the SSS straight away. Alright, they say anything new, but not seeing it myself. Oh yeah, she's of course outside playing with Ryu and Henri. Oh, Mr. Greenwood is hard at work today too. The schedule says he has appointments with 5 businesses to the city. And, Mr. Greenwood, please get ready, you need to leave soon or you'll be late. I know, Pete. At least let me finish up these documents before heading out. Oh, I'm sorry everyone. Mr. Greenwood is about to leave for some meetings. If it's not an emergency, would you mind coming by later this evening? Oh, good afternoon everyone. Oh, hello sir, it's been a while. You look like you're in a rush. Do you have an appointment somewhere today? Indeed. The more trouble the Mafia stirs up, the more I find on my plate. The Mafia, as in Ravash? Yes, they've been making bolder, harsher moves these days. Property speculation, forcibly employing bouncers at the entertainment district. One such circumstance ended with an assault on a civilian, causing the poor man to be sent to St. Ursula. In other words, the guys over in Ravash are professional extortionists. That's certainly true, but something about how it's unfolding is odd. Are you patrolling the city by chance? If so, I would appreciate it if you kept an extra close eye out for me. The Braces are already taking care of most of these cases, but it couldn't hurt to be more vigilant around here. Oh, no problem, you can count on us, sir. There really are a lot of people relying on the special support section. Today I'm going to meet with the company's president who had a threat letter delivered to his door. After that I'll be running around to a few other meetings, so I won't be back until sometime in the evening, I'd say. Poor Mr. Greenwood. We better keep our eyes peeled like we said. Hopefully it will make his life a little easier. Yeah, and we are already doing that because we are of course the SSS and protection of Crossbell is part of our job, so we are already looking, but it doesn't hurt to be more vigilant about looking even harder. Alright, so let's get over to Belgard Gate, but for now I'm gonna walk the path instead of taking the bus, because there's also a to be exterminated monster somewhere here. So I'm gonna go looking for that one, and I will see you when I find it. Alright, I think I found it, but as you can see there are some new monsters around town. Well, one in particular, so there might be a chance that we need to check all the other roads as well, just to see if there are any new monsters roaming about. Oh, maybe that's why the monster we need to fight is exactly like the ones we found on the road. Alright, let's get ready, I'm sure we can do this. Alright, let's see what we can do. Accelerate, nice one, but not yet. Do you want to go straight? Level 32, 1700. Especially wind is basically the same as the smaller ones, which I have fought along the way and scanned just to make sure. Quetzalcoatl, yes. It doesn't look like any Quetzalcoatl I've ever seen, because normally it's like a wind god that at least I know of Final Fantasy games. But who knows what a Quetzalcoatl actually is in real mythology, I have no idea. Let's see, Sonnenzeit. Because if we can get them a little bit of a delay, that would be perfect. Oh, but looks like that we need to wait a little bit on him. Decent amount. They are very resistant to a lot of things apparently. Then you do your own S-craft. And then we can use his wild side to gain CP back so he can keep on attacking. Does look like they're also resistant against fire. Like the burn. Ooh, they are pretty fast, if that's the only amount of delay I'm getting out of it. But sure, we can handle that, right? Do we already need that? That didn't hurt. Do we want to attack? We're even halfway there, so we still have to be careful. Yeah, keep attacking those two. Those are the ones we want. Okay, again, she's in a position that accelerate, which is a nice move, doesn't hold anything here. So let's go with aerial. He still has room for one more combo strike. Alright, do we want to enrage him more? Because he doesn't have any significant wind attacks, which they are weak against. And I'm betting normal attacks, just like their normal counterparts, doesn't do a lot. Meaning they have really high defense. I think we can do another... Ooh. I wonder if there's resistance against that as well. Huh. Of course. Very good. Oh, I did not plan for an attack that heavy. Alright, that took the wind out of me. I guess I have to be lucky that It was only dead that they did. I was still pretty far away from a full house, and all CP accumulated by Randy is out of the window. So yeah, what can we do? Oh, this is an easy circle. Yeah, I think this is the stat down, not the actual heal. This is just on one person. Yes. She doesn't have the air heals, which is kind of sad. This is not big enough. It is strong though. Oh, that's so far away. I just gotta hope that they're not gonna do another area attack, because if they do, I am screwed either way, so... what can we do? Again, no points. Come on, for one round, just single targets, please. Thank you. The thing is, even if we can get only one down, it should be already more than enough for us. Come on, enough damage just to take the one out. Yes. Yeah, keep punishing Randy. He can take it. He really can. Let's see. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, Lloyd's interference. Never mind. I only saw healing on enemy. I don't want that. New material. Exterminate a monster on the West Crossbell Highway. Alright, perfect. Are you still the old one? Yep. Alright, I will continue down the road to Belgard Gate and of course the Academy. I will see you when we get there. I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be a lot of people at the Academy, but we are here. It's not much trouble, so might as well check it out. Because who knows, maybe one moment the door will be open and we can go in very unexpectedly. Yeah, and every now and then shooting an enemy down, that's just to make sure that they remember who's boss around here. Wait, I think we can take the boss further. I think it's just midway. Yes. Yeah, why spend time on the road when we can also take a much safer way with the bus? Randy, what brings you here today? Hey man, we're taking over that investigation for you. You know the one about the runes? Oh, are you pulling my leg? Nope, from what I've heard, His Excellency pushed everything onto Tangram's gate plate. Sorry pal, we're gonna have to steal the spotlight from you. You can pass that along to the commander for me. Nope, how about you tell them yourself? Still, if you guys are cooperating with the Tangram Gate troops, I can't help but feel reassured about this mess. I'd appreciate it if you finish the job we left half done, Randy. Yeah, you can count on us, really. I was actually on the scouting team that was looking into the main ruins. The interior of that place was crawling with ghost demons and you name it. I've never seen anything like it before. It was like being in a waking nightmare. Are you alright, Ellie? You look incredibly pale. I'm perfectly fine. Never been better. Those ruins were full of monsters none of us had ever seen before. I legitimately think we were lucky that we withdrew before anything bad happened. Those ruins were full of monsters none of us had ever seen before. Yeah, and now we are going there. Yeah, we definitely need to prepare for that. I was one of the members on the scouting team we sent to those ruins. Say what you want, but there's something wrong with that place. Even if I wanted to, I doubt we would have been able to properly scout it. So there really is something going on with the ruins. I genuinely can't describe how eerie that place was. There's something different about it, but hey, you can look for yourself. And we will. But these kind of messages don't make it, let us say, something to look forward to. Where exactly did I get my passport checked? According to the others, the investigation of those ruins was suddenly put on ice. It's the commander's responsibility to know when to withdraw from operations, yet I can't help but feel like this was just laziness. According to the others, the investigation of the ruins was suddenly put on ice. Yes, it is definitely laziness on his part. Doesn't mean he's not right about taking that kind of action. It just means that he was incredibly lazy. Stella had more free time since the anniversary festival ended. She's so wonderful. Staring at her day in, day out isn't going to get me anywhere. Well, it is going to get you somewhere, but usually in the creepy camp of things. Yeah, if you want to date her, ask her. So we have to share the cafeteria here with the Guardian Force members? Oh, it wouldn't be my first choice, but I'm hungry, so I suppose I'll put up with it. Yeah, this isn't the Four Seasons, so yeah. Oh, hello everyone. Would you like something to eat? You can never rule out the possibility of an emergency dispatch bus station here, so it's important to eat while you can. Do you have anything special? Nope, just the hot pot. No one else here? Military enthusiasts like myself are often misunderstood. We don't enjoy war by any stretch of the imagination. Simply put, we just appreciate the practical beauty of military equipment and arms. Don't go lumping us together with those sociopaths that adore senseless killing. A military enthusiast is not someone who enjoys or loves war. Make sure not to mix us up with the warmongers, okay? We might as well. Is it now 500 because we have one extra member with us? It probably is, isn't it? Oh well. When we reach the ruins, we're gonna make all that money back in spades. I just know it. Because I do need to grind probably a lot when we get there. Not only for levels, which I hope we will get because it will make us stronger and potentially give us new moves, but also to get a little bit more sepith so we can get some more money. I recently got my hands on a poster of Arkansas's new dancer, Rixia Mao, from my buddy over at Tangram Gate. I pinned it up right over there if you wanted to give her a look. Quite something, isn't she? I will have a look. Oh yeah, that's definitely Rixia. I was expecting it to be a poster in her dancing outfit and not in her regular clothing, but hey, whatever floats your boat. You're Sergeant Major Noel Seeker, right? I've heard stories about you. Tangram bright and up-and-coming guardsman, right? Oh no, I wouldn't go that far. I still have much to learn and improve on. I know working directly under the commander may be discouraging at times, but please keep doing the CGF proud, Warrant Officer Morel. Morel's unreliant sense of justice is the only thing she has over other guys, I'd say. Wait, only thing? What do you mean, only thing? Oh, come on, Randy, try not to tease her so much. Fine, fine. You're exhausting. Like I was saying, as a support officer, it's always reassuring to see a guardsman like Sergeant Major Seeker make a name for herself. Like, let's both continue to work towards making the Crossbell Guardian Force the best it can possibly be. Yes, ma'am. I wanted our unit to conduct the investigation of those ruins, but we can't do anything about it since the order came from the commander. Sergeant Major Seeker, Special Support Section, I'm leaving the investigation in your hands. We got this. Don't even sweat it. Okay, let's see if he's in for once. And of course, he isn't. I'm still wondering, did we even ever see him at some point? I'm sure it's not here in the office, but somewhere else? Because I honestly can't remember what he looks like. Or was he at the party during the auction? Whatever it is, the commander, he doesn't have any impression. Alright, I'm guessing the rooftops are the only place we still have people. It's so different when comparing it to the anniversary festival, because there's so much less people around. And I don't mind. You know about the orbital shutdown phenomenon that happened all over Liberal, right? When that happened, Chancellor Osborne quickly dispatched new Imperial steam engine tanks to the border. It is as if he knew what was going to happen and was already prepared for it. That's one frightening man. You know about that orbital shutdown phenomenon? Yes, we do. I honestly thought it was a male guardsman until she walked away. Oh, that's fine. Alright, that's it for the gate. Oh, can you go? Need to go further down. Time to get back to Crossbell and continue on there with the residential district. I am contemplating of going to the ruins now, just so that it's open up, so I can already start grinding there between this and the next one, before we even finish the entirety of Crossbell. But we might start up some scenes as well. Just an idea. Because I know that once we get to the ruins, I'll have to cut it off at some point so that I can grind and deal with our equipment. Yeah, I think it might be a wise idea, because when if we continue now, we can probably finish off the residential district and the entertainment district. It would mean that next time we only have the cathedral and maybe mains. Oh no, we also have like the cooking that we still need to finish. We also need to go to all three places to get the books for the side quest. Oh no, we still have plenty to do on the next one. We'll definitely go to the ruins on the next episode, definitely. But it does mean that we can probably do halfway of the ruins and then cut it off right there on the next one. Yeah, I think we should be more than able to do that. Yeah. So let's continue talking. The mayoral election only occurs once every 5 years. We better choose our candidate carefully. Whoever is elected will run Crossbell for the next half decade. I hope the diet budget season session actually moves along this time. They're always stuck in a stalemate. Yep, because no one wants to give an inch. And when you have to drive politics where nobody wants to give an inch, you're not getting anything done. Oh, it's good to see you again, everyone. It's been quite some time now. Likewise, ma'am. Has your husband gone back to work, Mrs. Hayward? Oh, he has. Actually, I was a little puzzled when he told me he needed a break. Well, I suppose we've gone through a lot. I think he wanted to refresh his mindset before he returned to work. And thanks to that, business has been going well. Work has been productive as of late. It's not as if every industry is going well, but working with my husband is joyous. Having spilled my heart out to you may have helped me move on a little bit. My husband has gone to America for the day, so please send him my regards if you run into him. Well, we still need to go to America Village for a book, so we might. Oh, I'm helping Mama out today. Did you know I'm going to become a trader like Papa someday? Maybe. You do have to work on your survival skills first. Alright. On the other hand, he went out of town, walked quite a bit and didn't even get a scratch on him, so maybe his survival skills are decent enough? Maybe more working on his judgment. Oh, I got told to help with the chores today. I guess I want to get out and play anytime soon. I hope Ryu's okay with waiting around. He always goes off the rails whenever you take your eye off him. He maybe did a little, because he invited another friend to play with. I got told to help with the chores today. Guess I won't get out. I'll be able to finish these chores early if Henri gives me a hand. I just remembered our neighbor, Mr. Hayward, said he started working again recently. I ran into him the other day and he just looked so much happier than before. It's almost as if I could feel the love bursting out of him. That's good. Because he does deserve some peace of mind, even if it's just a little bit. I managed to worm my way into some party sponsored by the Republican faction once. They were talking all about their plans to cause a huge scene for the diet meeting, screaming, tantrums, you name it, right out in the open. Man, the world of politics can be pretty ruthless, can it? Ruthless is one name for it. Childish is another. Cause who throws a tantrum in a meeting, really? It looks like Henri was able to get a perfect score on his Sunday school test again. I'm proud, of course, but he needs to learn that there's more to life than studying. I'm sure he would learn even more if he talked with his friends in class. Scoring well on tests is important, yes, but the most vital part of learning comes from having friends to share in that experience with you. At least that's what I believe. Yes, and having friends will also enhance his social skills, which is very important, I can tell you. Alright, let's head downstairs first as well. We do also need to go by Jonah. Wonder what he's up to actually now. Is he still up with some mischief, or is he finally starting to do some good and gathering information for us? Damn, he's out cold. Is this kid the informant friend talked about? Yes, as hard as it to believe. It looks like we caught him at a bad time though. Jonah's a night owl after all. If we wanted, I could hack his entire system while he's asleep. You could? Wait, Theo, hacking isn't good. No, it's not like hacking is a crime yet, and I do not do it very often. Fair enough. Still, only do it when it's necessary, alright? Ah, damn it, Kitty, I'll never forgive you. Is Ren still toying with him? I'm pretty sure she is. Because she's technically the better hacker, apparently, because if Jonah can't handle her, yeah, she's pretty good. And come on, she's still a kid, so having fun at the expense of other kids, it can happen, right? A man by the name of Bond lives in the mansion over there. I think he works in securities. Anyway, I heard he made some kind of big mistake after the anniversary festival. He was awfully depressed about it for a while. Yeah, he made some bad business decisions, so he's really on the ropes of earning it back. Sunita's about the same age as Hayward's family son Colin. That's always a veritable feast of things for us to chat about. The weekly cooking class is being held tomorrow. I can't wait to catch up with all the girls. Sophia's holding a cooking class at her house tomorrow. I'll be sure to engage in a bit of gossip time with the girls. Oh, what has happened to father? It's nothing. Oh yeah, that's real nice. Ordering a catalog was definitely the way to go. Just get a load of this bad boy. Ain't it the slickest car you've ever seen? As a man working the stock market, I've always wanted to get my hands on a normal car. Man, what should I do with these fat stacks of cash? Maybe I'll throw down for a brand spanking new Orville car. Did he already turn things around, or is he high? Because his behavior is really different from normal. Even his kid is seeing that. Weird. Oh, pardon me, Lady Ellie. What is it, Joanna? Oh, don't hesitate to call me if there's anything you're ever struggling with. Much like the past, I shall protect you, whether it's to be sleeping in the same bed or guiding you to the restroom at night. Shh, I'm so sorry, Ellie. I didn't mean to put you through this humiliation. That's enough already. I was only a child when those happened. So Joanna was your caretaker then? I gotta admit, Ellie's pretty cute right now. Lady Ellie, please don't feel like you need to push yourself if you're nervous or afraid. I was trying my hardest to hide it. How was she able to figure it out? Well, if she was your caretaker, she spent a lot of time with you. You pick up on certain things. Ah, Lady Ellie, your complexion seems almost ghastly today. Excuse me? I assure you that's patently false. Please don't say such strange things, Helmer. Oh, I apologize for my impertinence, my lady. However, if one were to consider your weaknesses, only a few things come to mind. For example, I seem to recall you being exceptionally terrified by the mere mention of ghosts since you were a child. Wait, so Mademoiselle isn't perfect? Call me surprised. Oh, I apologize, Ellie. My request has made you very uncomfortable. Oh, please. It's not like I'm bad with ghosts. You don't need to worry about me, no? The diet budget meeting is to be extended, resulting in the master continuing to work overtime. Though what I fear for the most is not the political implications, but Master Henry's health and well-being. Especially with the mayoral election approaching next month. I agree. I hope he doesn't strain himself too hard. Yeah, and I'm hoping that he's willing and able to do in another, let's say, term. Because Hartman, yeah, you don't want him leading the entire thing. Alright. So that's just the residential section done as well. Hey there, wanna play? You won't find better service than here at Barca Casino. I can imagine that. Oh, I haven't heard much about that young gentleman these days. For a time, he was more popular than you could imagine. His cool gaze and androgynous features drawing people to him like moths to a flame. What a shame that he's dropped off the map. Oh, you guys heard about this yet? Some guy's been winning a ton of money at the casino. I don't have a clue who he is, but damn, he's good. Yeah, I'm still wondering if that's the guy from Mainz. That guy's destroyed me. Don't mind me, it's nothing. So, what do you say? Would you like to give the roulette a spin? Hell no. Damn it, have my skills really fallen that far? Pardon me, I'm rambling to myself. I returned to Crossbell for the first time in a while, and I believe I've stumbled upon something most interesting. Is Stout not a losing streak? Who might this formidable opponent be? I'm wondering that too. Because is it somebody we already know, or is there somebody new in town? Oh, we've been getting a guest that hits up the VIP room quite often these days, and he's putting down some really serious big bets. He managed to clean out all out Coletti with a straight flush yesterday. Everybody was freaking out over it. You kidding? There's somebody who showboats as hard as I do? Oh hell no, I'm gonna challenge him to a duel. Oh, stop making a scene, Randy. It seemed like the rumors about Randy being some hotshot gambler might actually be true. You know, it's kind of unbelievable just how much that guy's been winning lately. And he's using all that mirror he's swimming in now to party it up. Well, if you win big, you gotta party big. That is basically the rule nowadays. Iron clocks are... Is this new? No. And the iron clocks were here a long time already, right? I'm not mistaken about that. Would it mean that if I had spent time getting that, they would have been good until now even? Damn. Word on the street is that Ravage has been behaving suspiciously. You kids better be careful out there. Don't get involved with them, they won't let detectives light you off lightning. I have heard of some dispute between mafias happening. Be careful out there, lads and lasses. Trying to get caught up in their mess. We will try not to. What's up, Drake? I'm back to blow off some steam. You again, Randy? Jeez, shoo. We don't need you around here. Since you haven't been coming in so often lately, our profits have actually... Something the matter? Oh, no, it's nothing important. Anyway, if you insist on playing, just make sure you don't go overboard. Those who gamble are destined to one day suffer the consequences. I don't mind if you come around here, Randy. Just don't get carried away with chasing after Lady Luck. Those who gamble are destined one day to suffer the consequences. Yeah, spare me the lecture. Damn, Drake definitely seems a little on edge right now. Yeah, and you should know, cause you're a regular here, Randy. And a regular, I can almost imagine you owning a part of this entire place. Oh, what's with all the incident in the entertainment district these days? Maybe this place is getting a lot more traffic with the economy booming as it is. We'd better step up our patrols. Oh, even though the anniversary festival is over, business hasn't slowed down one bit. I couldn't be more thankful for that. Hiya everyone. You sure look like you could use a generous helping of ice cream. And I could use a generous helping of Mira. How about it? Yeah. I know you have ice cream, I just don't have the money for it. Oh, did you guys hear? The Golden Sun Silver Moon photo collection is going on sale today. I heard it's supposed to feature photos from the most show-stopping moments along with all kinds of other scenes. I gotta go. I need to go to Times department store and buy it right now. It makes sense that Lady Ela is nothing short of perfection, but Rixia is pretty amazing too. I bet if they release a solo collection only featuring Rixia, it will still sell out crazy fast. I know, I would want one. Welcome everyone, thank you for coming. However, I regret to inform you that Ilya and Rixia are currently occupied. Well, we should be the one apologizing, we didn't mean to barge in while the troop performing. Well, it's not like we had any urgent business here. We can always drop by some other time. I agree, let's leave them to it. Our apologies for the disturbance. And we always try, even though we know they're always on training. Our newly built online reservation system has finally launched and can be accessed via the Orbital network. It's only a matter of time until use of the Orbital network becomes commonplace. Transitioning to a new technology will be challenging, but we want to stay ahead of the curve if we can help it. Yeah, the internet is coming to Crossbell. Our newly built online reservation system has finally launched and can be accessed via the Orbital network. Yeah, and I think overall the game that we still have yet to play, we'll probably see it become much more prevalent. Not just here in Crossbell, but everywhere. One of our patrons has been booking a deluxe suite for multiple days now. We give our most generous customers the finest treatment in the city. Please make sure you walk through the hallway quietly. I wonder if he's in, because I'm very curious who it is. It appears to be locked. Yeah, so he is in. We're just not allowed to spy on him. Or her. The patron staying on the top floor can be read aloud, so you can imagine we've been receiving noise complaints. However, each patron is valuable to us, so it's important we be fair in helping settle the grievance. Why do I get a feeling that this is like the thing that Ravash was threatening to do? It's probably this person, and he's probably very extravagant or something. Much like Randy. There were so many complaints. Nobody's staying at the moment. Many of our patrons book a room with the intention to play at the casino. The occasional customer will return with a beautiful hostess. I must say, I'm quite... I believe I hear the phone ringing. Do pardon me while I take this call. Cheeky. A lot of people have been sticking around still, even though the festival ended a month ago. I've got to tell you, man, I'm moved to tears. It's almost like they want me to reel them in. You wouldn't believe how many people that came for the anniversary festival still sticking around Crossbell. I'm sure stoked about it. In fact, I'm inviting them all over for a special deal. Yeah, I know your special deals, and they're dangerous. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. The only thing we have left to do, that we can do, is of course the town mains, and of course the cathedral. With a slight side visit to the doll studio, but most of the time there's nothing going on there. We also need to pick up the books in Mainz, St. Ursula, and of course America. And I think after that we should be able to start up the ruin quest and get up in a few floors around before we can call it a day. Start really grinding out that cash for upgrading our characters, because we still need to upgrade our attack and everything with the new let's say levels that we can get at the store. Because right now what we have is like evade 2, shield 2, HP 2, attack 2. We can all get that up to level 3, so I definitely would like to do that based upon what we can get out of the ruins. And of course getting towards the level that the new enemies have right now. That is level 31 or 32. So if that can happen, that would be perfect. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we basically round up a few of our side quests and go towards the ruins. See you then. Bye bye.